Yo, what is going on, my dudes? Welcome to another RuneScape news coverage video. Man, ModPie does not stop, so we're going to be talking about some changes that he's made once again in the realm of combat. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. Let's go.
Cats is the illest. What you talking about, Willis?
Alright guys, first we'll cover this tweet where he says he's made some headway with the queuing bugs, managed to remove the animation stalling when you're queuing up, and understood why some effects like Needle Strike and Resonance were janky with queuing, and was working on it on the 26th. Later on in the day it said it bugged him that he didn't get a chance to fixing the jankiness with Resonance and Needle Strike, but he has got time to do it and everything has been fixed and is currently in QA. So that encompasses all the ability queuing issues, not only talked about in his tweet, but in this Reddit post, which I'll have a link to all of his tweets, by the way, down in the description below, so you can reference these tweets and then also reference that Reddit post. But yeah, it's really good to see those queuing issues be resolved. Moving on, he's added a slight delay between equipping and unequipping an item through the action bar. This will help prevent spam activation in combat, which would cause you to instantly unequip an item that you wanted to equip. Nice simple fix. Anybody who happens to accidentally spam those items and then left with nothing in your hands or whatever the case may be. So that'll make weapon switching or whatever type of switching you're doing far more smooth and less of a headache, hopefully. Next up, we have a couple of changes to Bladed Dive, and these are some of the best changes in my opinion in this batch of ModPie changes. So without any further ado, first off, Bladed Dive will no longer turn you to face whatever direction that you are clicking on your dive target while you are moving when you initiate a dive, which is really cool. You won't have like a slight delay where you have to face the place first and then you execute the dive. You'll just be able to do so as soon as you click the button, which will make it far more responsive, I would think, and you know, just more smooth overall and a better PVM experience as a whole. So that's nice. The next and final change we're going to be talking about for Bladed Dive and for this video as a whole, and by far my favorite, is Bladed Dive will no longer target any type of location, nor will it target any type of player outside of the wilderness. That is by far a massive upgrade to Bladed Dive. It's really annoying when you happen to use your Bladed Dive on like a random rock or bush and then it doesn't do it because you're not allowed to do that. And then you either, for example, miss a poison at Yaka or fail to move out of the way from a deadly attack from a boss. There's nothing more frustrating than that. So that will no longer be an issue whenever this comes into play, and this is in QA. Pretty much everything we talked about in this video is in QA stages at this point. So that also means I don't know exactly when it's going to launch into the final game. I will be following up when I get more information on it, so do stay tuned on the channel for that. Let me know what you guys think about anything discussed in this video, and it's so surprising and I'm so happy that ModPie is continuing to do massive work. Seems like he's doing much of this on his lunchtime, so he's truly dedicated to actually changing these things and making it for the better. Finally chipping away at some of these things that we've wanted in the game or fixed for the game in a very long time. So with that, I'm gonna wrap up the video. If you have enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet and you want to stay up to date on all things RuneScape related, then do hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. I'm out. Peace.